Located in the very heart of Japan, Yamanashi Prefecture is one of the country's leading tourist destinations, home to Japan's most famous natural landmark, Mount Fuji, and surrounded by beautiful mountains. Just an hour and a half from Tokyo, after passing through the mountains, there it lies, like another world. Blessed with beautiful, relaxing scenery and an abundance of nature, Yamanashi also has a rich history and traditional culture, and is home to friendly, hospitable people. Visitors are sure to enjoy a wonderful, satisfying experience. Welcome to Yamanashi, the home of Mount Fuji. Spring. The sound of melting snow is the signal for flowers to bloom, bathing Yamanashi in spring colors. The combined beauty of cherry blossoms in full bloom against the stunning backdrop of Mount Fuji simply can't be found anywhere else in the world. And Yamanashi is home to some of the most stunning views of spring flowers in all of Japan. After the cherry blossoms, the Kofu Basin is wrapped in a blanket of peach blossoms. Only in Yamanashi can you see this rolling carpet of vivid pink set against the southern Alps. Lake Motosu is one of the 5 crater lakes formed by Mount Fuji's volcanic eruptions in ancient times. In the resort area of Lake Motosu, white and pink mountain phlox sweep down to the water's edge in full bloom. This is the closest highland resort to Mount Fuji. For as far as the eye can see, tulips and a myriad of other flowers compete in their beauty. Yamanashi is also home to a wealth of historical sites, monuments to Japan's unique history. Over 700 years old, the Kuonji Temple at Mount Minobu is one of Japan's most famous Buddhist temples. The elegance of this 400-year-old Shidarezakura, or weeping cherry, attracts the attention of visitors at this temple. At the Shingenko Festival, you'll feel like you've traveled back in time to relive the days of the samurai. 1,600 armor-clad participants share in Japan's largest samurai parade. Summer. With the opening of the climbing season at Mount Fuji, Yamanashi welcomes summer, bathed in sunlight. During the climbing season, over 300,000 climbers take on the challenge of Mount Fuji, coming away with fond memories of standing atop the highest peak in Japan. On the shores of Lake Kawaguchi, with Mount Fuji in the background, 100,000 lavender flowers come into bloom, filling the air with a sweet scented fragrance. Mount Yatsugatake is located on the northwest side of Yamanashi. Nestled in this mountain range, Kiyosato Highland is one of Japan's finest resort areas. Take a moment of luxury to breathe the fresh highland air. This sunflower garden, which boasts 600,000 sunflowers, is frequently used as a location for films and television dramas. In the summer, fruit picking is popular, especially cherries, peaches, blueberries, and other fruit. Yamanashi's weather and climate have helped the prefecture become Japan's top producer of peaches and plums, and a producer of numerous specialty agricultural and livestock products. Yamanashi also boasts the largest shipment value of polished jewelry in Japan. Building on over 300 years of tradition, Yamanashi has recently produced a new local brand, Kofu. Featuring lacquer designs etched into deerskin, Koshu Inden products have always been revered for their traditional craftsmanship and beauty, and are highly sought after even today. Yamanashi is also blessed with many sources of natural mineral water, boasting Japan's #1 mineral water production. During this season, firework displays light up the night sky. And traditional festivities take place across the prefecture. Autumn. The mountains turn vivid colors as the season of Koyo, or changing of the leaves, approaches. There are too many Koyo viewing spots to count. With Mount Fuji reflecting on the surface of Lake Kawaguchi in the background, the golden fall leaves almost seem to burn like fire. Amid the changing leaves of the Yatsugatake Highlands, this red-arched bridge hanging over a ravine makes for an amazing view. Situated in a designated national park and said to be the most beautiful canyon in Japan, Shosenkyo is a favorite spot for autumn leaf viewing. As autumn deepens, the grapevines also change color. Yamanashi is also Japan's largest producer of grapes. You can enjoy picking and savoring the taste of many different types of high-quality grapes. Yamanashi was the first area to produce wine in Japan and is Japan's leading wine production region. In Yamanashi Prefecture, there are over 80 unique wineries to visit. Recently, white wines made from Koshu grapes have received especially high praise. The refreshing taste of white wine goes with sushi and other Japanese cuisine perfectly. Why don't you give it a try? Yamanashi is also an attractive destination for travelers with an interest in local cooking and gourmet cuisine. Boiled abalone in soy sauce and hoto noodles boiled with vegetables are two of Yamanashi's many delights. Recently, chicken offal, basted in a thick soy sauce dressing known as torimotsuni, has won recognition as one of the region's most tasty and popular dishes. As autumn starts to fade into winter, the Yamanashi landscape invites a sense of nostalgia. Thatched houses huddle together, and time seems to pass at a more leisurely pace. Winter. As Mount Fuji shows off its snow-covered peak, Yamanashi displays yet another side of its appeal. Spring-fed by water running down from Mount Fuji, Oshino-Hakkai is a nationally designated natural monument. Even in winter, the water never freezes, but spews forth to create a mysterious landscape. The Diamond Fuji effect can be seen as the sun rises and sets behind Mount Fuji during the deep winter months, showcasing a beautiful fabric of light and shadow woven by nature. In Yamanashi, you can also take part in winter sports while enjoying the magnificent view of Mount Fuji. There are enough facilities to enjoy skiing and snowboarding to your heart's content. There is ice skating and attractions so big they are in the Guinness Book of World Records, and enough activities that you will never run out of things to do. Visiting onsen, or hot spring spas, is another of Yamanashi's great thrills. This onsen commands a stunning view overlooking Mount Fuji and Lake Kawaguchi. And you can enjoy the snow and spend a supremely relaxing time to recover from your travels in outdoor baths. Mount Fuji, the seasons, and the life around it. Yamanashi is blessed with an abundance of nature, and visitors are guaranteed a uniquely satisfying experience. Enjoy yourself to the fullest in Yamanashi, the home of Mount Fuji.